Hey everybody, it's Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we have the Atlanta Braves playing the San Diego Padres. Let's get to your lineup and your game. We go to the San Diego Padres are home, are the visitors. Leading off and catching is Josh Barr. In center field is Paul McNally. In left field is Jody Garut. At first base is Andre Gonzalez. At third base is Kevin Kuzusioff. At second base is Tabita Ichikuchi. At shortstop is Luis Rodriguez. In right field, Scott Harrison. And pitching and batting ninth is Heath Bell. For the Atlanta Braves, leading off is Yuma Escobar at shortstop. Martin Pedro at first. Matt Diaz in left. Chipper Jones at third base. Mark Castay in center. Brian McCain in center. Jeff Verhenko in right, Kelly Johnson at second, and Jojo Reyes is the pitcher for the Atlanta Braves today. Jojo Reyes is a 2-6 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card, 7-12 batter's card. And the first pitch is an 8, that's going to be on the blue dice, that's batter's card, 74 red and white. You go to Barr, 41 to 88's an out. You got a 13 on the green and purple. That's an X, no air. It's going to be grounded down to first, and first unassisted beats the runner to the bag, 1 down. Paul McNally batting for 333 for the season. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 64 red and white. You go to Reyes, 58 to 88's an out. You got a 35 on the green and purple. That's going to be a ground ball, X down to third, over to first, and that's going to be 2 down. Jones over to Pedro, and that's 2 down. Now you got Jody Garut batting 286 on the season. He's got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 28 red and white. You go to Reyes, 27 to 43. Cold strike 3, and Garut strikes out. We go to the bottom of the first half with the Indians failing to score, and the Braves coming up. Pitching for the Indians is Bell. Heath Bell is the pitching for the Indians. He has a 2.7 PD rating. So anything between 2 and 7 pitching card, 8 and 12 batter's card. And you'll be facing Escobar, Pedro, and Diaz. The Cleveland Indians are 1-5. The San Diego Padres are 1-5 on the season, while the Atlanta Braves are 3-4 on the season. Escobar's up, batting 345. You got a 2 on the blue dice, that's pitching card, 38. You go to Bell, 24 to 44, called strike 3, and Escobar strikes out. You got Pedro up, he's batting 346 for the season. You got a 3 on the blue dice, that's pitching card. You got a 15 on the red and white. You go to Bell, 15 to 13. There's going to be a single to left field, and Pedro's on first base. And Pedro's got good speed. Will he go? And he takes off, and he steals second base. Pedro steals second base. And we got a runner on second base, and there's a good steal there for Pedro. So he's on second base. Diaz is up, batting 310 for the season. And does Pedro go? Pedro does not go. You've got a dice. It's a 6 on the blue dice. That's batter's pitching card. 82 red and white. You go to Bell, 56 to 88's an out. You got a 46, that's a ground ball to short. Z, we have a Z play. We come up with a Z. So let's see what the Z play is. It is an injury on the field. We have an injury on the field. They rolled an 86. Let's go see what the injury is. It is a 13. 13 is catcher is hit by a foul ball. And no play, foul ball batter, but catcher is hurt. So let's see how far the catcher is hurt. And the catcher is going to be... he's going to be injured 6 times 6, 0 days. So he's just going to miss today. So that's who's the catcher. The catcher is named Barr. So he's coming out. So the Indians got an injury. The Padres got an injury. And it's going to be Hundley coming in. Yep, Hundley's going to be the replacement right there. Okay. So we go to the Padres. Hundley's coming in for the injured Barr. So where's Hundley? Nick Hundley is going to come in and hit for Barr. Okay, he'll be catching. And Barr is out. Okay, Barr leaves the game with an injury. So back to the bottom of the first inning. Pedro on second. 1 out, and Diaz is up. The pitch to Diaz is going to be a No runner doesn't go. 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 75, red and white. It's 58 to 88. It's an out on bar. That's a 30. That's an X. No error. He pops it up to the first baseman. First baseman's going to make the catch. That's going to be 1 out, 2 down. And Pedro on Chipper Jones is up. Pedro still on second base. The pitch. He doesn't go. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 74. You go to Jones. 67 to 88 an out. You got a green and purple, the 53. Ground ball to first. X, no air. First is going to make it. Gonzalez going to make a play. Beats the runner in the bag, unassisted. And where it's going to end the first inning. We go to the top of the second inning with the Padres 0 and the Braves 0. Here we go. Okay, coming up for the Padres, Andre Gonzalez, Kevin Kuzanov, and It Torres. And here comes Jojo Reyes, come back into the game. And the pitch to Gonzalez is a 10 on the blue dice. That's batting card. 16 red and white. Andre 15 to 18. There's a single to center field. Padres get the first base runner on the top of the second with Gonzalez. He's got speed. And he doesn't go. You got 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 76 red and 71 red and white. You go to Kuzanov. 58-88 now. You got a 40 on the green and purple, and you got another Z card. Oh man, another Z card. And it's an unusual play, so let's read the unusual play. And they roll a 73. 73 is pitcher picks off lead runner. Oh, all right. Pitcher picks off Gonzalez at first base. There we go. There's a pickoff. Reyes over to first. Gonzalez is picked off at first base. Nice move, nice move. Kuzanov is up again. Here's the pitch. He's going to have a 5 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, pitching card. 24 red and white. 24 to 26 on Reyes is a single to right field. And Kuzanov is on first base with a single. And he's got average speed. He doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 36 red and white. You go to Ichikuzi. You go to Ichikuzi, 36, 31 to 52. Swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging, and Kuzanov is still at first base. And now Rodriguez is up, and Kuzanov will not go. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 26 red and white. Reyes, 24 to 26 is a single to right. Kuzanov is going to try for third base. Frank Cole's going to go from right to third. And Frank Cole's arm is a 5, and you got a C, and you got a 72 and down. It's going to be safe at third, and they roll an 85. He is thrown out at third base. All right, Frank Cole throws to Chipper Jones and gets it out at third base. Nice throw. That's a 9 to 5. All right, 2 runners picked off at the bases. Oh, nice going, the Braves. All right, here we go. Go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Heath Bell. PD rating of 2.7. And we got the Braves, Kozat, McCain, and Franco. And here's Kozat. He's going to have an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 12 on the red and white. You go to Kosei. Kosei's going to be 11 to 12. It's going to be a single between third and first. Shortstop picks the ball up, and he no throw to first, and the runner is safe. Beats it out, infield hit. A hit between third and short. All right, Kozat's on first base with a single. Doesn't have much speed, and he doesn't go. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 21 red and white. You go to Heath. 21 to 23 is a single to right. And Casa stops at second, and McCain gets a single, and he's at first. So 2 on, no out. Here comes Frank Cole, who had that great throw in the top of the second inning. You got the runners going. No, they do not go. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 35 red and white. And 24 to 44 on Bell is a called strike 3, and Ferd Call strikes out. All right, 2 down, 1 down. Johnson's up now. Johnson batting 200. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 64 red and white. You go to Johnson. Johnson is a 58 to 88 now. You got a 58. That's a deep fly ball out to the center field wall, and runners on first and second. A, B, and C is going to try. Kozar is a D. He will not go, and it's going to be a deep fly ball out to center field. No, and the runner throws the catcher, center fielder throws it back into second base. 2 down, 2 on. Jojo Reyes is up now. Jojo Reyes is going to be a 10 on the blue dice. And he gets hit. It's batter's card, and he gets beaned. Oh, they hit JoJo Reyes. So down to first go Joe. Costa the third. McCain at second. Bases loaded. 2 down. Escobar up. And here's the pitch to Escobar. He's going to roll an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 37 on the red and white. You go to Escobar. 36 to 38. Swing and a miss. And Escobar strikes out, leaving the bases loaded. Oh, man. All right, here comes the San Diego Padres coming back up in the top of the third with the score 0-0. And who do we got? We got Harrison, Bell, and Hundley. And Hundley came in for the injured bar. And here comes JoJo Reyes. Here's the pitch to Harrison. Harrison's going to have a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 86 red and white. 58 88s and out. You got a 40 on the green and purple. That's a pop-up X. No air. It's going to be a pop at the second base. Johnson's going to make the call. That's 1 down. You got Heath Bell up now. And we got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 48 on the batter's card is a call. Swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging. Bell strikes out swinging. You got Hundley up. Hundley's up for the first time. You got to roll that dice. Didn't make it. You've got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 85. You go to Hundley. 61 to 88 and out. You got a 58 on purple and green and purple. Possible error 2. Possible error to center field. And that's a deep fly ball all the way out to the warning track. Costi crashes into the wall and makes the catch. He is an EO. E2 would have been an error. He is an E0, and he makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Oh, whoa, that was a nice play by Costa in center field. Whoa, nice. All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning. The Padres 0. Braves 0. Here comes Heath Bell up. He's going to be facing Pedro, Diaz, and Jones. Pedro's got a single. He's 1 for 1 in the first inning. You got a 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 66. Heath Bell, 48 88s and out. You got a 60 green and purple. 67. And we got another Z. We got another Z. And it's going to be ballpark effect. Ballpark effect. And ballpark effect is not good. It's going to be a pitching park. 25 is going to be a ground ball, hard hit down to first. X, no error. And it's just going to be first unassisted, Gonzalez. Oh, wait, we're in Atlanta. I'm sorry, we're in the wrong park. That's going to be, I'm sorry, we're in the wrong park. That's going to be a single, a hard hit single. We're in Atlanta. Atlanta is pitching batter's park, and that's a single. So Pedro gets his second hit. He's 2 for 2 today. So he's on first base. He does have speed. And does he go? He does not go. You got a 10 on the blue dice. Diaz is up. He's 0 for 1. 24 on Diaz cart. That's going to be a single to right field. And Pedro stops at second. Diaz at first. That's the Braves' 5th hit. Chipper Jones is up. All right, you still got speed out there on the bases. Chipper Jones is going to be a 7. That's going to be pitching card, 78. You go to Banks, 48 88s and out. You got a 46. That's going to be a double play. That's going to be shortstop to second to first. Let's check to make sure, and it is a double play. Oh, wow. It's going to be shortstop Rodriguez, picks the ground ball up. He throws it Torres at second, back to Gonzalez at first. Diaz is erased from the base pad. Pedro goes to third, and that's a 6-4-3 double play. Oh. Costa's up now. Costa's up with 2 down. Pedro at third base, and here's the pitch to Costa. And it's going to be a 7 on the blue dice, which is a pitching card. 33 red and white. Banks 26 to 33. Called strike 3. Bell gets his 4th strikeout. And we go to the top of the third inning. That's going to end the inning. You got the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. And the Braves, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Getting runners on, you got to come up with that 2-out hit. Okay, here comes JoJo Reyes. He's back in. He'll face Manutli, Groot, and Gonzalez. Here goes Manutli. Manutli is a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 21. You go to Reyes. 18 to 23 is a single to center field, and Manutli's on first base with a single. And Manutli is a very slow runner. Odds of running won't be going. He does not go. You got a 9 on the blue dice. Batter's card. 63 red and white. You go to Groot. 53 to 88 and out on his card. 69 is a fly ball to right, not deep enough. Right fielder comes jogging in a little bit. Frank Cole makes the catch, and he's out. That's one down. McNutley still on first base. And he does not go. You got 11 on the blue dice to Gonzalez. That's batter's card. 13. You go to Gonzalez. It's going to be a single to left field. And doesn't run or go. No, he stops at second base. But McNutley stops at second base. And now you're going to have Kuzanov up with one down, two on. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 65. You go to Kuzanov. 58, 88 and out. You got a 33. That's a ground ball E. Possible error 10. So we got to go check the air out first. A E10 on Johnson. Johnson is, where's Johnson? Johnson is an E2, so he's going to be second to first, only play to first. Hit deep in the hole to his left side. He grabs the ball, throws to first base. Johnson over to Pedro at first. McAnally will go to third. Gonzalez will go to second. And Kuzanov grounds out, and that's going to be a 4-3. 2 on, 2 down. You got Torres is up. You're going to need a good pitch here. And you got nobody running. You got 8 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 83. You go to Torres. 56 to 88 and out. You got a 1-4, 14 on the green and purple. X, that's going to be a ground ball down to second. Second's going to throw it to first. That's Johnson over to Pedro. And that's going to end the top of the 4th inning. And the Padres failed to score, leaving 2 runners on. Here comes the Atlanta Braves in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes Heath Banks. He's coming back out. Heath Bell. I'm sorry, I keep saying Banks. It's Heath Bell. He'll face McCain, Frank Cole, and Johnson. All right, here we go. McCain is 1 for 1. Both teams have 5 hits and no score. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 28 red and white. You go to Bell. 24 to 80, 44 is a called strike 3. McCain strikes out. That's Bell's 5th strikeout. Frank Cole is up now. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 32 on the pitching card. 24 to 44 is called strike 3, and Bell gets his 6th strikeout on a call. Here comes Kelly Johnson. He's 0 for 1. He's batting 190 for the season. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 44 on the red and white. You go 24 to 44. Called strike 3, and he strikes out all 3 platters. He's got 7 strikes out. Bell's got it ringing now. He's got it ringing there. Here we go. Top of the 5th inning with the score 0-0. Both teams with 5 hits. Here comes JoJo Reyes. He will be facing Rodriguez, Harrison, and Bell in the top of the 5th. And Rodriguez is batting 167 on the year. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 52. You go to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 42 to 88 and out. You got a 28 green and purple. That's a fly ball to center. Center field, Costa comes in. He makes the catch. And that's 1 down. You got Harris batting 077, having a bad year. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's a 7 on the pitching card. 76 red and white. Reyes, 58, 88 and out. You got a 53X. That's a ground ball down to first. He picks it up and throws it over, unassisted play at first. Pedro. And that's 2 down. You got Heath Bell now. Heath Bell is 0 for 1, struck out. You got a 4 on the blue dice. You got a 16 on the batter's card. 16 on the pitching card. 16, JoJo, 14 to 17. And Bell singles to left field, a 2-out single for the pitcher. You can't let the pitcher get a hit. I don't know about that. He doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice, 23 on the red and white. And that's Hundley. And Hundley, 23 to 24, is going to be a double to left. Bell's going to try and score from left field. I don't think that's a good idea. Down to Diaz. It's going to be from first to home on a hit to left. And Diaz is a 3. And 42 and down is safe at home. 42 and down, they get a 57. And Bell is out at home. It goes Diaz to Jones to McCain at home. And Bell is tagged out at home trying to score from a double from first base. And he is tagged out at home. And the Padres failed to score. That's 2 players thrown at home for the Padres. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th with the score 0-0 still. Here comes Heath Bell, who's throwing a good game. He's got 7 Ks, no walks, only giving up 5 hits. He'll be facing Reyes, the pitcher, Escobar, and Pedro. Here's the pitch to Reyes. Reyes is going to be a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 37 red and white. Bell, 24 to 44 called, strike 3, and Bell gets his 8th strikeout. Whoa, what's that pitching there? Escobar is up. He's 0 for 2. He struck out twice. And Escobar is going to be a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 67. You go to Escobar. 48 to 88's an out. You got a 64 possible error 7. E7 on who? On the second baseman, Torres. You got an Torres. Iguchi is an E1. He's going to make the catch. And that'll be an out. So Iguchi makes the catch. That's a line drive to the second baseman. That's 2 down. You got Martin Pedro, 2 for 2. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's batter pitching card. 68, Bell, 58, 88's an out. You got a 65X. That's a line drive down to third. Third makes the grab. Kuzanov makes that grab out of the air, and that's a 1, 2, 3 for Bell. And now we go to the top of the 6th inning, and we got Reyes coming back in. You got Manutli, Garut, and Gonzalez going against Reyes. Reyes has pitched a good game. He's only given up 7 hits and 3 strikeouts, no walks. He gets through this inning, he'll get the PD rating will go up. Yeah. Manutli's going to be hitting. He's 1 for 2. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's batted pitching card. 83 red and white. Reyes 58, 88's now. You got a 34 on the green and purple. X, that's going to be ground ball to second to first. That's going to be Johnson. He's going to throw over to first base to Padre, and that's going to be 1 down. You got Garut. He's 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card. 78 red and white. On Reyes, 58, 88's now. You got a 62. That's a pop-up behind home plate. And foul up against the screen. McCain makes the catch. That's going to be 2 down. Alan Gonzalez up. He's going to get the pitch. Gonzalez is going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's card. You got a 12 on the red and white. Gonzalez is going to be 11 to 12. That's going to be a single between short and second. They grab the ball behind second base, but Gonzalez is safe at first base. All right, with 2 down, 6 inning on, it's going to be a hit and run. It could be bad right here. You've got 31, and that is bad. It's going to be a double out to the corner, and Gonzalez is going to score. And Guzanov gets a 2-out double, and the Padres lead 1-0 on a 2-out double by Guzanov. That's no good. All right, Guzanov, Padres lead 1-0. Kuzanov does not go. You got a 10 on the blue dice. You got an 88 red and white. Each Kutsi, 56, 88's an out. You got a 34 ground ball to second. He's going to throw X no air over to first. Going to be Johnson grabbing it, throwing to Padre at first, and that's a 4-3. But the Padres put a run on the board on a 2-out double by Kuzanov, and we go to the bottom of the 6th with the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. Oh, come on. Here comes Heath Bell. He'll get Diaz, Jones, and Costa. Oh, here we go. The pitch to Diaz is going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 66. Bell, 56 to 88's an out. You got a 62. That's a pop-up behind the plate. Backing up is Hundley. Hundley's behind. He's going to grab it. That's 1 down. Chipper Jones is up now. Chipper Jones is going to be 11 on the blue dice. That's a 12 on the blue dice. Batter's card, 16. You go to Jones. 15 to 16, and he gets a single to left field. He's on first base with a single. Now let's butt him over and come up with a hit. Costa's up. He's batting 267, and the bunt is down. It is not a good bunt. It's going to be a strikeout, and the batter's going to try and steal. He strikes out, misses the ball, and does what happens to Jones. Jones is going to be thrown out at second base on the failed bunt. Double play? You got to be kidding me. Gee. Who gets the double play? I guess the catcher does, right? Yeah. Catcher's going to get a double play. Costa strikes out, misses the bunt. Jones is thrown out at second base, trying to steal. He's trying to sacrifice him over. Terrible. So this will be Reyes' last inning. We got the San Diego Padres 1 run, 9 hits, no errors against the Atlanta Braves. They got no runs, 6 hits, no errors, and we're going to bring in Reyes. Here comes Reyes. This will probably be Reyes. He's due up in the bottom of the 7th inning. You got Rodriguez, Harrison, and Bell up for the Padres. And you got a 10 on the blue dice. That's pitching batter's card. 78 red and white. Rodriguez 42, 88's an out. You got a 34. That's going to be green and purple. X no air. Ground ball down to second. Who's going to throw it to first base? That's a 4-3. Now you got Harrison up. He's Scott Harrison's 0 for 2. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 51. You go to Harrison. Where's Harrison? Harrison. Where you at, Harrison? Oh, Harrison, 51, 32 to 54. Swing and a miss. He strikes out swinging, and that's Reyes' 4th strikeout. Heath Bell is coming up, and he's going to be a 3 on the blue dice. That's bat pitching card, 75 red and white. Reyes, 58, 88 and out. You got a 47. That's a fly ball to left on the green and purple. X, no error. Diaz comes in, makes a catch, and that's going to end the top of the 7th inning with the San Diego Padres still leading 1-0 over the Atlanta Braves. Here comes Heath Bell to start the 7th inning. He gets this. His PD rating will go up. You got McCain for Call and Johnson and Reyes. And I don't know if Reyes is going to keep going. Could. But let's just get a guy in there just in case. Yep. So Oman is going to go out in the bullpen, start warming up. Okay. And then you got Travis. Julian Travis is going to go out in the bullpen and start warming up. And coming in is going to be Blanco. Blanco is coming in to pinch hit. He's going to grab a bat if they get that far. Blanco will pinch hit for Reyes if I get that far. Yeah, I hope I get that far. I need some runners. All right, here we go. It's going to be McCain, Francisco, and Johnson. And Bell, 2.7 PD rating. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 72. Bell, 58, 56 to 88 and out. You got a 37X. That's the fly ball out to left field. Garut makes a catch. That's 1 down. For Call, he's 0 for 2 today. And the pitch is going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 24 red and white. You got 24 to 4. Call, strike 3, and Bell gets his 10th strikeout. Oh, come on, you guys. You got Kelly Johnson up. Kelly Johnson's going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That ain't going to be good. That's pitching card, 84. Bell, 56 to 88. So now you got a 47, green and purple. That's going to be a fly ball to left. Groot's going to make the catch. That's going to be a 1-2-3 for Bell. And Bell's PD rating goes to a 2.8 when he comes back out in the bottom of the 8th inning. So we go to the top of the 8th with the San Diego Padres, 1 run, 9 hits, no errors. And the Atlanta Braves, no run, 6 hits, no errors. And here comes Reyes. I can see if I can get Reyes through 1 more inning because he's going to be pinch hits. You got Hundley, McNutley, and Garut. Hundley is 1 for 1 with a double. You got a 4 on the blue dice, and that's a 57 red and white on the pitching card. He just throws it in the dirt. No damage done. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 68. You go to Hundley, 61 to 88. So now you got a 66X. That's a line drive to shortstop. Shortstop's going to make that grab. Escobar grabs that out of the air. 1 down. McNutley's 1 for 3. He's going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 76 red and white. You got to Utley, 76 to 88 and out. You got a 54, but we got a Z. We got another Z card. And Z is going to be a pickup release at the end of the game. 68. That's going to be a pickup and release. So somebody's coming up from the minors and somebody's going down. McNutley is up again. He's going to have a 7 on the blue dice, 22. That's going to be a home run over the center field wall. McNutley puts it over the center field wall. Kiss that one goodbye. Padres go up 2-0. Garut now. Oh, come on. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 86 on Garut. You go to Garut, 53 to 88 and out. You got a 20 green and purple, 21 ground ball X back to the pitcher. Reyes is going to pick it up and throw it to first base to Pedro, and that's going to be 2 down. You got Andre Gonzalez. That's the guy you got to watch out for. He's got a 9 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card, 33 red and white. Andre Gonzalez, 27 to 34, and that's a home run over the right field wall. Kiss that one goodbye. Padres go up 3-0 over the Braves. Oh, come on. All right, this is Kuzanoff. This will probably be his last batter right here. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 73 red and white, 58, 88 and out. You got a 34X, ground ball to second. That's going to be Johnson to Pedro, and that's going to end the top of the 8th inning. And it's going to be, but the Padres put up 2 home runs over the wall, and that puts the Padres up 3-0 over the Atlanta Braves. And we got a pinch hitter coming in for Reyes. It's Blanco. Here comes Heath Bell. His PD rating now goes to 2.8. So he's a 2.8 pitcher now because he's throwing a shutout. That doesn't look good for the Braves. Trailing by 3. Nope. Here comes Blanco. Blanco is going to get the pitch. He's going to have an 8 on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's pitching card, 43 red and white. Heath Bell, 24-40. Call strike 3, and Heath Bell gets 11. Strike out of the game. Escobar now. Escobar is 0 for 3. He's going to have a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 11 on the red and white. It's going to be a single between third and short. Short knocks it down, picks it up, not in time. Escobar safe at first, and then field hit. You got one on and one down. Here comes Martin Pedro. He's 2 for 3 today. Let's see if he can get it. He got a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 64. You go to Pedro, 54 to 88 and out. You got a 24. That's a ground ball to second. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Second steps on the back, throws to first. Not in time, but the runner, Pedro, Escobar is out at second base with a fielder's choice. Here comes Diaz. So with 2 down, runner on first or first and second from the 16 and on. It's a hit and run. Maybe we can get lucky here with Diaz. And they did. 32. It's going to be a double to left field. That bounces off the wall. All the way around from first is Pedro. He scored from first. Diaz gets an RBI double. And with 2 down, the Braves are on the board. 3-1 Padres. All right, Chipper Jones with Diaz at second base. Come on, Chipper. He's tie and run. And you got an 8 on the blue dice, which is pitching card, 53. You go to Bell, 53, throws it in the dirt, gets away. It's going to be a pass ball on Hundley, gets a pass ball, and down to third goes Jones. Tyne runs to the home plate, infield back. Diaz doesn't mean nothing. He doesn't going to be the run. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 14 on the red and white, and that's going to be Bell, 13 to 15. Jones singles center, left field. Diaz is going to score. You got the tie and run now on second base from a 2-out RBI single. All right, a 2-out rally. Here we go. Jones on first. Diaz scores. It's now 3-2. All right, Kosei up. So runners on first or first and second with 2 down. It's going to be a hit and run. Come on, Kozak. Get a hit, get a hit. You got a 7, which is not good. 77 is a fly ball to center. Possible error, 7. Center, left, what is it? Left field or center, did I say? Center field. McNutley, E7, possible error. E7. McNutley is an E0. He's going to make that catch in center field, and that's going to end the bottom of the 8th. But the Braves put up 2 runs and close the gap. We go to the top of the 9th with the San Diego Padres. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors against the Atlanta Braves. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. And we got a new pitcher coming in for Reyes, and that's going to be Julian Travis. All right, Reyes pitched a good game. He just didn't hold it on there. There we go. Travis Reyes is a 2-7 pitcher. Bell's up. I got to see how many. Oh, Bell is done. So Bell will be pinch hit for. Well, we know that. Travis is a PD, a 2-7. So anything between 2-7 is pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. You got Hoffman. He's coming in with a run lead, no matter what they do this inning. And coming to pinch hit is going to be Headley. Headley's going to come in and pinch hit for Bell if they make it that far. Yeah, if they make it that far. So Barr is out. He was left with an injury. Bell is going to be leaving. Hoffman's going to in the bullpen. He's going to warm up and come in. All right, so we go to the top of the 9th. It's Corus, Rodriguez, and Harris, and a pinch hitter for Bell. Tarvis is a 2-7 PD. So anything between 2-7 pitching card, 8-12 batter's card. Here's the pitch. It's Corsi. He's 0 for 3 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 87 Tarvis. 64 to 88 and out. You got a 42. That's a ground ball to short. X no error. It's going to be short to first. Escobar grabs it, throws over to Pedro at first. That's a 6-3. That's 1 down. Rodriguez is 1 for 3 today. He's got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 68 red and white. You go to Tarvis. 64 to 88 and out. You got a 66X. That's going to be a hard hit ball to shortstop. Shortstop's going to grab that ball. It's going to be 2 down. Now you got Harrison up. He's 0 for 3 today. Harrison's going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card. 85 red and right. Tarvis 64 to 88 and out. You got a 43 on the green and purple. That's a ground ball to first. X no error. Pedro's going to pick it up. He's throwing the bag, and it's going to be a U3 unassisted out. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 for Tarvis. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning with the San Diego Padres leading 3-2 over the Atlanta Braves, and you're going to have a new pitcher. It's going to be Hoffman, the closer's coming in. Hoffman's coming in. He has a 2.7 PD rating, so anything between 2.7 is pitching card, 8-12 is batter's card, and we're going to have McCain, Francois, and Johnson, and we get to pitching position. If we get that far, we will bring in a pitcher, a bad pinch hitter. So Carl goes to the bullpen and meets up with Omen, if we make it that far. And who's going to pinch hit? It's going to be Norton. Norton's going to pinch hit if we make it that far. Okay. If we make it that far. All right, there we go. So Reyes doesn't bat. Blanco doesn't bat. Tarvis doesn't bat. Omen doesn't bat. He's in the bullpen. Carlo don't bat. He's in the bullpen. Norton will bat if we make it that far. McCain for Call and Johnson. McCain is 1 for 3 today. The Braves have 9 hits on 2 runs. Here we go to McCain. McCain is going to be 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 24. You go to Hoffman, 24-46. Called strike 3. McCain strikes out. Looking. Oh, you got to swing the bat. Swing the bat. Frank Kral's up. The pitch is going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 41. You go to Call, 33-45. Swing and a miss, and Frank Krall strikes out swinging. Oh, man, that is 13 strikeouts for the Atlanta Braves. We're down to the last out. It's Kelly Johnson. He's 0 for 3 today, batting 174. He's the number 9th batter. And here's the pitch to Kelly Johnson. He gets a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card, 41. You go to Hoffman, 24-46. Call, strike 3. They strike out the side. 14 Atlanta Braves strikeouts today. And they're going to get the loss. Oh, man, it's going to be the Padres. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors to the Braves. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Winning pitchers, Heath Bell, right? And losing pitcher is going to be Reyes, who pitched a good game. Let's go here. You got Bell gets the winning game. Hoffman's going to get the save. Bell was the starter. Hoffman gets the close. Reyes is going to get the loss. He is the starting pitcher. And Tarvis gets the finish the game. Down to the box scores we go. And the box scores are going to be, here we go. You got the Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 9 hits, a double, no triples, no home runs, no walks. Good pitching by the Padres, no walks. 14 Ks, that was a killer right there. 14 Ks on the Braves. You go down to the San Diego Padres, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 doubles, no triples, 2 home runs, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. So the Braves had no walks, just didn't strike anybody out. And good pitching for Bell. And that's our game with the San Diego Padres defeating the Atlanta Braves today, 3-2. Thank you for watching. Come back for more.